Assalamu alaikum everyone. So today I will be explaining how to conjugate verbs in the present tense. There are three types of verbs according to the tense. First one is فعل ماضي, past tense verb. Second one is فعل مضارع, which includes both present and future tense verbs. Third one is فعل أمر, which is imperative verb. So before I start explaining the conjugation, I will tell you about the pronouns in Arabic because they're somehow different from English. Here are the common pronouns which you can find in English. I, أنا, أنا, he, هو, هو, she, هي, هي, we, نحن, نحن. Here is the different part. In Arabic, we have masculine, feminine, and dual pronouns. The dual pronouns is used when you are talking to or about two people. And the masculine is used for males, of course, feminine used for females. So we have 5 pronouns for you, which has one equivalent in English, which is you. First one, أنت, أنت, you, singular, masculine. أنتِ, أنتِ, you, singular, feminine. أنتما, أنتما, you, dual, masculine and feminine. أنتم, أنتم, you, plural, masculine. أنتن, أنتن, you, plural, feminine. Same goes for they. We have 3 pronouns for they. First one is هم, هم, they, masculine. هن, هن, they, feminine. هما, هما, they, dual, masculine and feminine. If I am talking about two people, either masculine or feminine, I will use هما. Okay, so any present tense verb starts with one of the following letters: ألف, تاء, نون, أو ياء. Any of these letters, which is represented in the acronym نأتي. By the way, نأتي also is equivalent to we come. I will conjugate the verb لعب, play, and then I'll break it down to you to make it easier. I know it looks intimidating, but try. Inshallah, I'll explain it better. I play. أنا ألعب. أنا ألعب. He plays. هو يلعب. هو يلعب. She plays. هي تلعب. هي تلعب. You play, single, masculine. أنت تلعب. أنت تلعب. You play, single, feminine. أنت تلعبين. أنت تلعبين. You play, dual, masculine and feminine. أنتما تلعبان. أنتما تلعبان. You play, plural, masculine. أنتم تلعبون. أنتم تلعبون. You play, plural, feminine. أنتن تلعبن. أنتن تلعبن. We play. نحن نلعب. They play dual masculine. هما يلعبان. They play dual feminine. هما تلعبان. هما تلعبان. They play plural masculine. هم يلعبون. هم يلعبون. They play plural feminine. هن يلعبن. هن يلعبن. Okay, so as I told you, any verb in the present tense must start with one of the following letters. Noon, when we use the pronoun نحن, we conjugate the verb by adding noon to its beginning. And you notice that نحن starts with noon, and the conjugation of the verb with it also starts with noon. ألف. When the verb is conjugated with أنا, it starts with ألف. I will add the example, just keep up with me. The verb starts with تاء when it comes with one of the following pronouns: أنت, أنتِ, أنتما, هي, أنتم, أنتن, هما. So it starts with تاء when it comes with anyone, any pronoun that represents you, or feminine pronouns like هي وهما. ياء, the verb starts with ياء when it comes after هو, هما, هم, هن. So in order to conjugate the verbs, you need to start the verb with one of the following letters, like نحن نلعب. نحن نلعب. You see the noon in the beginning of نلعب. أنا ألعب. أنا ألعب. أنا starts with ألف. ألعب starts with ألف. أنت تلعب. Notice the ta in the beginning of تلعب. أنتِ تلعبين. هي تلعب. هما تلعبان. أنتما تلعبان. أنتم تلعبون. أنتن تلعبن. So they all start with that. هو يلعب. هما يلعبان. هم يلعبون. هن يلعبن. And here they all start with ياء. Okay, so for all verbs that follow a singular pronoun, we only add one letter to the beginning of the verb, except for أنتِ, where we add تاء to the beginning and ياء ونون to the end. So singular verbs, we only add one letter to the beginning of the verb. Like أنا ألعب, we added ألف. هو يلعب, we added ياء. هي تلعب, we added تاء. أنت تلعب, we also added تاء. Except for أنتِ تلعبين, we added تاء and ياء ونون in the end. Okay, all verbs that follow a dual pronoun, we add ألف ونون in the end of the verb. So if you find ألف and noon at the end of the verb, you know that it must belong to a dual pronoun. أنتما تلعبان. You two are playing for dual masculine and feminine. هما يلعبان. They play dual masculine. هما تلعبان. They play dual feminine. For all verbs that follow a plural pronoun, you add واو ونون at the end of the verb, or just noon if it is feminine pronoun. For example, هم يلعبون. See, we added ya in the beginning, and واو and noon to the end. هن يلعبن. We added ya at the beginning and noon at the end. The future tense. The future tense is very simple. You just need to conjugate the verb in the present tense and then add seen to the verb at the beginning of the verb, or سوف before the verb. For example, سألعب, which means I will play. سيلعب, he will play. ستلعب, she will play. سوف يلعب, he will play. سوف تلعب, she will play. I think I repeated سوف يلعب. Anyway, you get the idea. You either attach seen to the beginning of the conjugated verb in the present tense, or سوف before the verb. So it's very easy. You just, once you memorize the conjugation in the present verb, the future won't be a problem for you. Okay. When the verb precedes the subject, it is conjugated in the singular masculine or singular feminine form, which means if the verb comes before the subject, I won't conjugate it in the plural form. I will just conjugate it in singular, whether masculine or feminine form. Like, for example, يلعب الأولاد. الأولاد is plural and it means boys. So, but I didn't say يلعبون الأولاد. No, I say يلعب الأولاد. But if the subject comes first, it will be conjugated normally. الأولاد يلعبون. تلعب الفتيات. You see, it's conjugated in singular form, تلعب. While if the subject comes first, الفتيات يلعبن. Sorry, this is a mistake. I'll fix it in the PDF. الفتيات يلعب. Okay, so try to conjugate these verbs. أكل, شرب, ذهب, مرر, ركل, كتب. I will add the link of the PDF in the description, and also there is a website where you can conjugate the verbs. You can check your answers from this website. I will add the link in the description below. I hope that you find this lesson useful and have a nice day. مع السلامة.